ladies and gentlemen of the press, thank you so much for this very warm welcome, and thank you, Your Excellency, for your very kind words. I want to thank the Ambassador of India, Shri Navdeep Suri, for having invited me here to this beautiful country with beautiful people. This is my fourth visit to Egypt, and I keep saying every time that once you drink the waters of the Nile, you want to keep coming again and again to this wonderful sea. So this is a result of a lot of water that I've drunk from the River Nile. Every time I come back here, I see a lot of enthusiasm and love and affection. It is so overwhelming that I really have no words to express to you how wonderful it makes me feel. You have shown your response not just to our films, but to our country as well. Our countries have shared a very large historical association. We are perhaps the two greatest and the longest civilizations in the entire world. There's been a great connect between our two countries. And I'm really delighted that the ambassador has chosen to have this initiative of celebrating India by the Nile. I feel very privileged to have been here, to invited here to inaugurate the third session of this festival. And in collaboration with Mr. Sanjay Roy, the ambassador, the entire Indian community, the embassy, I look forward to the program this evening, which is going to be held at the Pyramids, and express my gratitude and thanks. These are festivals that bring our two nations together, build stronger bonds, which is so essential in today's world. And I'm just very fortunate that cinema has been chosen as a binding force. My presence here represents, in many ways, a representation of the Hindi film industry. I'm but a very proud, but very small member of this fraternity. But I'm so thankful to the ambassador and indeed to the Egyptian government for having invited me here and made me a part of your life and your love and your affection. Thank you so much. I find so many Egyptians watching our cinema and appreciating our work. I do not know what the system is of Hindi films being shown here. Perhaps there are other people more accomplished to answer this question. But I hope that they get to see our films. And I hope that we can get to see your films made in Egypt, in India as well. Thank you.
Navdeep, would you like to take the question on where to see the film? I'm going to take the question at the back of the hall, the gentleman with the glasses.
Okay, just to say.
But before that, let Mr. Suri reply.
Just to say that if you want to see Indian films in Egypt, you have to get United Motion Pictures or one of the other distributors to come and bring them from India. They have to bring them to the cinema halls. I think they know how to do it, but they think you don't want to see them. They think you only want to see them on television. So you have to tell them that you want to see them. Only then they come to the cinema halls. Otherwise, they're going to see them on television. Thank you.
The gentleman at the back.
Thank you. عايز اقول لكم باتشان وعايز اساله ممكن يمثلوا فيلم مصر برضه سائق السياحه وعايز اسال الاستاذ خالد وزير السياحه واقول له انا عايز افكر في مصر الجديد وانا واحد من اصحاب شركات السياحه وجاي عشان افكر وعايز اقول ان حضرتك بتفهم
Would you shoot a film here in Egypt that will help in promoting tourism to Egypt?
حضرتك مثلا من ضمن المشاكل ان ممنوع فتح فروع اماكن سياحيه شرم والغردقه والاقصر واسوان. دي ما كانش موجوده. في مشاكل تانيه لو الوزير بيسمح برضه انا ممكن اعملها.
Can we please only one question? Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you so much. What I gather is that you wonder if we can come and shoot a film here in Egypt and that would help tourism. I absolutely agree with you. My first visit to Egypt was in 1975 and I came to shoot a film here, a Hindi film. It was called The Great Gambler, and after that there have been many of the people from the film industry in India who have come to Egypt to shoot. Another film of mine which I had Shah Rukh Khan and Aishwarya in it. It was called Mohabbatein. It was shot here. Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gham was the name of another film that was shot here. Another actor, Akshay Kumar, has been here. These are some of the films that keep shooting, and I'm sure that as people know more about the facilities available here, they will come and shoot, and I'm sure that this will help tourism. Thank you.
Excellency, you wanted to answer the question? You lost it. The gentleman here.
اسمي سيد شعراوي صحفي الأخبار اليوم، وكان لي الحظ إن أنا كنت في 2001 لما جيت هنا واتخرجت في مهرجان اسكندرية الدولي، والمرة الأولى لما جيت سنة 1970 صورت في الأهرامات. هل تكرر سنة 1970 تكرر 2015 ونشوف متابعة شيء يصور في العالم بسياحة مصر، وكلنا النهارده جاي نقول رسالة للعالم.
Remembers your film in 75 at the pyramids. Would you happy to do that again in 2015?
And what's the message you're giving?
Thank
Before
you.
you answer, if you all don't sit down, I'm going to have to stop this because nobody at the back can see. Please, photographers, I said I'll give you an occasion at the end. Please sit down. The gentleman in the blue, sit down.
Thank you so much for your question. Yes, if we get an opportunity, if there's another story, I would love to come back to Egypt and shoot a film. There are so many facilities available here, so many beautiful spots, and I will certainly look into any future projects that are going to be made here. The atmosphere here is good. We like coming here. People are very friendly, very warm, very helpful. And every time we've been to shoot here, the cooperation from the state and from various organizations has been wonderful. So yes, we would love to shoot here.
Can I give a mic to Dr. Hanan here?
Yeah.
Dr. Hanan is head of cultural relations at the Ministry of Culture.
Yeah.
First Minister of the Ministry of Culture. I am part of your partners on this success. Thank you for coming, Mr. Bاتشان. Actually, it's not a question, it's an answer for your question. You said, every time I come, and a few years ago, you came and you said, I don't know, how come that I have a lot of fans in Egypt, maybe much more than in India. Do you remember this question? So, I'm confident. Culture is a big industry. We are looking at your films, and you are looking at your face, and you are looking and listening to your music. And this is why you can be successful everywhere. You are talking to a human being. You are talking to another culture, but we are talking to us everywhere with one language, human language. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank
The
you.
gentleman in the back, behind you.
وعايز باختصار بسيط الفيلمين بتوعكم الجداد ياسين وديكو احنا بس عم نسمع الفيلمين للجمهور المصري. شكرا.
One is, what do you have to say when people say Egypt is not safe for tourists? Second is, can we have another film from you with your wife, wives and the daughter, daughter.
Three questions.
And third, anything that you can tell us about your forthcoming films?
Yeah.
In brief.
You asked whether Egypt is safe to travel. I'm an example of that. I have come here and I had no qualms in my mind. I think it's a perfectly happy atmosphere, very friendly. And I go back and I will tell the people that, yes, please do come to Egypt because everything is normal and fine. As far as working with the family is concerned, whenever there's going to be a script where my wife, my son, my daughter-in-law can work in it, we will certainly work in it. You wanted to know about my future projects. I think I just explained to the lady here that there are 3 films which are, one is released in India, there are 2 more films, and there is television also by the end of the year. Thank you.
From Masr. Congratulations for you and for Mr. Khalid and for all the government of Egypt. And I ask you, what about your feeling that you visit Cairo before a few years? What you feel now and what you say for all the people from here beside the river now? Thank you.
Every time I come to Egypt, I'm overwhelmed by the love and affection that I receive. As I said, I came here in 1975, and I'm coming here again after almost 2 or 3 years. But the biggest gap was 24 years when I came in 1991 for the Cairo Film Festival. And at that time, I realized the amount of love and affection that the Egyptians have for me and for my cinema. I'm eternally grateful for that. And I shall always be more than grateful to keep coming here again and again. The festival, as I said earlier on, is being organized by the Indian Embassy and many cultural organizations here. The ambassador himself has taken this initiative of holding this festival, of introducing, in a sense, India to Egypt and to continue this bond of friendship that has existed for so many years. It's a wonderful initiative. Unfortunately, the ambassador is now being transferred. I believe he's going to Australia. But I hope that this tradition continues and we keep seeing such festivals in Cairo, India by the Nile.
كنت عايزة أسأل حضرتك هل إحنا محتاجين فعلا لشبكة عشان خاطر نحقق أمانينا ونتخلص من الفقر والمشاكل الاقتصادية اللي عندنا زي ما يشتي الكوتات وكذلك التالي؟
Do we need a ghost that will help us get rid of our poverty and our problems?
The lady asked whether they would require a ghost to get rid of poverty and all the problems in life. I must tell you that I worked in a film, in 2 films, where I was a ghost. And I tried to do my best for society, for the people. But I don't think, ghosts are able to do anything like that. But this is something that is universal. And we must keep striving and working hard to make sure that poverty is eliminated, people have better living conditions. We all work towards it. We all work in various charities to help people who are underprivileged, who do not have opportunity, and we will continue to do that. Thank you.
Sir is here. Sir, welcome to Mr. Batansha, I'd like to know what is your secret and what advice would you give to Egyptians during the hard times we're living at? Thank you.
During what?
Your secret? What is your secret? Your reason successfully pursuing
What's your
and
secret?
continuing your success.
What's making you a success?
Formula of success. And your secret, sir?
There is no secret. My secret is you.
I'm happy to have you in Cairo. So how many days are you staying here? What's your message to the world? And what's your program during the festival?
Yeah. I'm here for just another day. I go back tomorrow, back to India. I came specifically for the Festival of India by the Nile. We've had a wonderful evening spent at the embassy. This afternoon we will be at the Opera House where one of my films, Amar Anthony, is going to be shown. And there's going to be a discussion by a very prominent journalist. I wonder if he's here today, Mr. Siddharth Bhatia, who will be in conversation with me about the film, about cinema, about Indian cinema. And then later at night, we will be at the pyramids, where there will be a cultural program of both the nations, Egypt and India, and we will inaugurate the Festival of India by the Nile at the pyramids.